This is Kritika from Youth4work. Today I would like to speak to you regarding the reports section, and hence I would request you to sign in yourself as an educator. Well, as we can see online that we have username and password already put it in, so the same will be given to you as well. Simply log in. We have given you special admin rights to view the reports. Now that you can see your college's profile, you will be able to see your summary page, students page, etc. You can definitely go through the profile which has been created out here for your students and colleges. I would request you to go through the whole profile and make the changes as well. Next, we'll go to assessments. Now you will be able to see all the tests that were taken up by your college students earlier. I would request you to go to My Report, which will actually be having individual report of the students. You can definitely select the relevant year. Here it can be first year also, it can be second year also, whichever report you want to view very first. And you can definitely see the attempters out there. Similarly, in the second year we have a few attempters. In third year we have none. In fourth year we have some good number of attempters from this particular college. So now let us, for example, take Suraj Kumar out here, and we will be able to see the report. The very first thing that we can see is comparative performance. That is, we are actually able to see two people's comparative analysis out here, and Mr. Suraj Kumar and Nityanand Shukla. You can definitely have more people to have comparative analysis with. Let's say, for example, I have taken up Arvind Kumar, and you will be able to see whether the student has lost or whether the student has won. In this case, we can see Suraj Kumar won in respect to Mr. Arvind Kumar. Their comparative percentiles are available. Their ranks are here. Like Arvind Kumar scored 29, instead Suraj scored 7. Then you can see different scores, ranks, their average times, their test performance summary, time taken analysis is also presented. The average time and my time can also be viewed. That is, the student gets to know what was the actual time and what was my time in comparison to average time. You can definitely go through these explanations which I mentioned. You can see accuracy also, wherein you will be able to see, you'll be able to select different modules and different tests. And you can actually see how many people the person has actually given correct answer, incorrect answer, and what has been left unanswered. Next is college report. College report, you will be able to see first year, second year, third year, fourth year, whatever reports you would like to see. Now here I'm directly selecting fourth year. Instead of all test, you have to click on the relevant test, which is in this case my placement and placement cracker. Now you can actually read performance of fourth year in my placement cracker. These are the different streams, different specialization who have taken up the test: mechanical engineering, finance, electronics, CSE. The different scores are available, whatever their percentages are, 62.52. Now for example, I would like to show you in mechanical engineering itself, the average score is 62.52. But this is the actual scenario that we can see, there are 2 students from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, we have just 1 person. From 20 to 30, there are some 2 people. Who have actually scored between 40 to 50, there are 2, then 8. Similarly, you can see all the number of students where they are lying. So like in this case, this is the maximum number of students who are lying in 80 to 90%, which is quite good. Yet there are other people who actually have to improve a lot. Now, to have a complete look on their rank board, simply click on the rank board. Once you are on this page, you will be able to see the scores of all the students. Just scroll down and the page will keep on opening itself till the very time that the lowest score is not visible. Like you can see, all the students who have ever attempted the test, all of them are listed out here. Like we can see, Adarsh Srivastav is one of the highest scorers. You can also check most recent people who have given the test. Like Amresh Kumar, these are all people arranged by dates, whoever has given the recent test. You also have an option of sending mail to these people by simply checking the box, and each of them will be selected. All you have to do is click on send mail, and you can customize and make it your personal mail and send it across to all the students. Next, I would like to take you to admin panel report. Here we have various other features, like you can see students, jobs, inquiries, reports. I would want you to go to report section. Report section has variety of features, like we can see user registration status is the very first of them. User registration status will actually give you an idea from where your students are coming. For example, 304 students are from the current batch and 17 people belong to the alumni. This is the graph depicting the same. The sources of registration can also be seen here. All of them have been registered. Next statistics that we will be able to see is student profile. This will give you a fair idea of how many students have actually filled in their profiles on Youth4work's platform. To begin with, we can actually see some 224 students have not even completed their profiles beyond 20%. This is basically the percentage complete status of all years and all streams. There are some 4 people only who have actually filled in between 60 to 80%. 84 people between 20 to 40. Next, we can see Y test status. Y tests are basically the tests which are available freely on Youth4work's website, and students are requested and in fact recommended to give the test. You can also read about the Y test by clicking on the link here. In this particular college, we can see that only 12.1%, which is like 40 students. You can also select these years. And like we can see, only 40 students have given the Y test in this college. There are some 87.9% people who have actually not given the test so far. Then we come to CV upload status. Only 16% have actually uploaded their CVs, which is like 4% of the total strength from this college. Next in line is location preference status. Well, this is very important for Youth4work's platform to know where you would like to work in future, your location preference. Hence, it should be added by the students. Like people have filled in Allahabad, Lucknow, Varanasi from this particular college. The next report is student activeness. Student activeness actually refers to a student's recent login on Youth4work. In this report, we can actually see that only 226 students have visited the website of Youth4work, which is like only once. And in the last 15 days, there are some 17 people who visited the website. Next, we have college talent profile. Now, in the beginning of registration, each student is asked to fill in some talents. Here we have different talents, which is like 68 people from your college actually filled in communication skills, which is why it is at the top. 55 have filled in aptitude, and likewise you can see all the skills. Next, we have top talented students from your college. Now, these top talented students are based on two factors of ranking, which is profile completion and activeness. You can read the whole paragraph here to understand each and everything about these particular students. Like you can see all of the ranks. Next, I would like to show you the company's connection. As we can see, we can definitely have passing year changed. Now we can see some work mails by companies out here in the last 5 days, replies by students. Like we can see, there are some 174 work mails by companies in the last 16 to 30 days. The next graph depicts the number of companies sending work mails. That is, there are 4 companies sending work mails in the last 7 days to the students of this college. The next graph depicts number of student profiles viewed by the companies. That is, how many companies are actually visiting your student profiles on Youth4work, which is why we also insist on developing profiles on Youth4work's platform. The next in line that we can see is list of companies contacted. You can definitely change the last number of days, whichever you feel relevant. Now that we have clicked on last 120 days, we can see the number of companies who have actually connected with the college students. We can now see the next report, which is comparing top talents with ROW, that is rest of the world. You can see here how your college students are doing against rest of the world's college. In here we have different talents coming in, which is English language, biotechnology, mechanical engineering, aptitude or C language. Like we can see, in English language 50.4 is the average score, and in your college it is 16.7. Similarly, for biotechnology, mechanical engineering, aptitude, C language, how your students are performing in respect to the other college students. Next, we can see talent score distribution. Talent score basically gives the fair idea of your students where they are standing again in respect to the rest of the world's tested students, that is, whoever has taken by test. Here we can see different options that you can actually test your students upon. These are the various tests which are available on Youth4work's website. The ones in green, the bars in green, will actually showcase the number of your students, the average score that they are having, and the ones in red, the worldwide student. In this case, the college student are actually ranking low in comparison to worldwide student. That will be all for admin panel report. Thank you for your time.